Oh, welcome back to the show, Daylight Burners. I hope you've had a good weekend. I hope you're having a good holiday season. It gets expensive, don't it, fellas? Don't it? Those little presents, they add up. Even the little ones, you're just like, well, especially in today's economy, you're like, son of a bitch. That thing's $50. Holy crap! And you're just like, I hope you like it, little fucker. Better not talk bad about it, or I'll make you spit some teeth. That's a joke. Don't hit my kids that hard. Like, not even close to that hard. Like a chipmunk could probably take the hits I give to my kids, but it's just enough to, like, hey, listen up. Like, we don't need any attention getter. You guys know. Nod twice if you know. Blink twice. Blink twice is better. As an actual blink. Or Tourette's. And better if it's Tourette's, because then they don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. Like, are you gonna go a spider monkey on them, or are you gonna go, I don't know, full Nicolas Cage? Are you gonna go full Nicolas Cage? Because you could. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is a Nicolas Cage blanket. Thing I can tell you, my wife is not. And is my wife ready for it? I don't know. But for all the bullshit surrounding Christmas and all it's not my wife's fault. I'm not saying that my wife is at fault here, but for all the horse shit that surrounds the Christmas holiday, everything, the look on her face 2 days after Christmas when this finally comes in, because I just ordered it 3 hours ago, and this is early Monday morning, December 19th, so probably not going to be here by Christmas. So let's say Monday the 27th or Tuesday the 27th, she gets a 40-inch by 50-inch plush throw blanket with Nicolas Cage's face superimposed right in the middle of it, part of the blanket. So you just, like, it's not like Nicolas Cage is giving you a warm embrace. It's Nicolas Cage's face embrace on a cold winter's evening. And my wife's not even a fan whatsoever of Nicolas Cage, and I'm watching her face and the reaction that she gives opening gifts with Nicolas Cage's face on them. She's like, it's just a pure what the fuck. And she's got a very expressive face, and it gives me an immense amount of, I mean, just look at this thing. Look, just marvel. And if you're listening on audio, you really have got to, you got to go to what that allows you to watch the video, because I always upload video to Spotify. But otherwise, you got to go to YouTube. But find the video and just look at this at this little treasure that I have here. That my wife will get probably a couple days after Christmas, which that makes it even better because she's like, "Oh, this is a good present that didn't come in time," and you're like, "Yeah, it is the good present." Just, it's gonna be amazing. Anyways, I wanted to do. I had a whole spiel. I've actually recorded this thing. This is the third time I'm recording this. The first time I didn't care for it. The second time I thought was pretty handy, and now I know this one's not because I tested it beforehand. And you heard that, so therefore, we're rolling this time, and me and Nick Cage, we're just we're fucking homies right now. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I went into town today, and I like people, but I like them from a distance, for the most part. But I gotta say, I'm very happy with where I'm at in life because Carson City. I mean, I guess people could argue about how big Carson City actually is, but for Nevada, I think it's the third biggest city. I don't know, I guess you could. There's Vegas, North Las Vegas, Henderson, but that's all essentially just Las Vegas. Same way, like Sparks and Reno. Sparks is essentially just Reno. But Carson City is its own thing, and that's where the capital is, and it's. I mean, it's not a huge city by any means. It's not a big city by any means, but it's a hell of a lot bigger than where I live. So it's going to town for Christmas time, because for whatever reason, even the non-Christians are a little bit kinder this time of year. If you want to, I would say if you want to like take a barometer reading of how your religion is doing, as far as influence goes, you can take a look at like how much how to celebrate your holidays. And there's a lot of non-Christians that celebrate Christmas here in the United States. So you could say that like Christianity's doing pretty good, even if they don't have even if all those who celebrate don't subscribe to the religion. There's a lot of non-Christians that celebrate Christmas. So anyhow, it's like that obligatory time of year. And I got to tell you, aside from all the Christmas carols and the green and red and all the elves and snowmen and reindeer and all that horse shit that comes along with being kind and generous to each other, and make that a year-round thing, whatever it took to get, within reason. But I'd be willing to put put a substantial amount of money towards doing that, because that'd be awesome. It's like we have that whole that feeling, and I guess most of us in rural America, not all by any means, but for the most part, like the old code of the West that we kind of live by is like you help out your neighbors, and you do good no matter what, you do right no matter what, and but also there's not that generous part of somebody, but it's not like going out of your way to be generous to somebody, like you see during Christmas season, and so if there was a way to make that like a year-round type of feeling for people, I'd be down. Because it is something to see just everybody kind of on the same page this time of year, where it's like you see people holding doors for each other. You'll see people just doing nice little things, and you like you watch people like trying to figure out what to get their kids, and trying to find the best. You can make an argument and be like, those are shitty parents. Fuck them kids. You know, they'll like what I get them. So they're trying to give their kid a good experience, and that's always nice. And in one of the things that always kind of irritates you as a dad is like when you see like you spent time and money buying that, but you also spent time and effort trying to figure out what your kid would like as a gift, and then they just like ignore it or break it immediately, and you're just like, you just want to like, motherfucker, kid, you know how long it took me to after taxes to pay for that? Man, I got like that time that I, when I was earning that amount of money, I got bucked off on my head, and you just broke that toy and threw it in the trash. Like, wow, I can't break your head because you're my kid. That'd be immoral and wrong. But I can sure smack your ass and make you feel it. And yeah, but you could also just be like, they're kids. It's Christmas, to see that money immediately go down the drain. And that has happened, not this year. Thank God. But it has happened in the past, and you're just like, I want to be real mad right now, but they're just fucking kids. They don't know any better. And you're like, fuck. Well, maybe you could teach them a lesson. And you're just like, fuck off, it's Christmas. We're not doing that. Just like, let them be kids, and we'll deal with it later. And the part that a lot of people get in trouble with is I don't deal with it later. But I'll just show my kids this and like, you want to fuck around, face. Because I got like 9 more back there. And if I run out, I'll get more. And yeah, you got detention. Guess what you're wearing to detention? Nicolas Cage's face. Like a cape. And my wife, if I want to shame her, like, yeah, I'll wear Nicolas Cage's face, and I'll just walk right next to you and announce loudly that I'm your husband. Yeah. So you want to try me? Let's try it. Let's go. Let's go. I bet she won't ever embarrass me again. Or my kids. And this is tough love, folks. And that's what Christmas is all about. Being able to buy a 40 by 50 inch blanket of Nicolas Cage's face so you can shape the attitude of your wife and or your children through demeaning behavior. It's 100% approved by the American Society of Psychiatric Doctors and Quacks. I'm almost 110% sure. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's on their list of essential medicines is a 40 by 50 plush throw blanket of Nicolas Cage's face ordered from Amazon. And, I'm not much for a one-size-fits-all policy, but I think everybody in the United States, nay, those by 50-inch plush throw blankets of Nicolas Cage's face that you can buy on Amazon right now. I wish I had a link that you could buy this, and then I was bubsnaturals.com, promo code Burning Daylight. It's BURNINDAYLIGHT. All one word, all lowercase. Now, Bubs Naturals, they got collagen. They got their Fountain of Youth formula, which I'm not sure what's in it. Sounds good, though. They got MCT powder. It's all powdered stuff. And then, apple cider vinegar gummies. Excellent idea. Like, you get your right amount of apple cider vinegar, and you don't have to drink the shit. You can pop them in your mouth. They taste pretty good. They're like sour gummies. Awesome. Anyways, you know what else is awesome? Nicolas Cage's face on a 40 by 50 inch plush throw blanket that I bought for my wife off of Amazon for Christmas. And you should too. You can too if you want to. That doesn't have to show up on time. It's the thought that counts. And I can't think of anything that shows a better way to say, I'm thinking about you, than a 40-inch by 50-inch Nicolas Cage plush throw blanket. National treasure. And I know she will appreciate it. She will love it. And we will have a happy, Merry Christmas a couple days later when this comes in, because I ordered it too late. The rest of Christmas, I'm sure we'll go find my kids, whatever. But my wife, she will love this blanket, whether she wants to or not. So it'll be a good time. I hope you guys have a community, which seems to be real strong this time of year. It's nice. I was talking with Eli Robinson. He was kind of what inspired this this episode. The first time when I recorded it, a little bit so on the second time that I recorded it, that I didn't have that my microphone was muted. So and a little bit less on this time. I'm sorry, buddy. It's just how it goes. This is the third time recording. So I can't be that, I can't be that set in stone on you. I'm just kidding, man. But he was talking about him and his brother being union guys and the benefits of being in the union. And, all that commie horse shit. And I'm just kidding. He's got some good points. We're going to have him on to talk about it, him and his brother. But I'm not opposed to, as you guys know, I'm not opposed to the unions, but I'm also whatever. But I got to thinking about what the union initially was, and it was just about helping your fellow worker. And it sounds a whole lot like community, except but at the real core of it, it's just about banding together, strength in numbers, power in numbers, and looking out for each other. whether it's like your town or your industry, like your factory, but you're also part of a bigger union which covers all these factories, and you're all working towards the same goal, and is it's powerful, and it needs to kind of permeate rural America a little bit more. We're like, hey, we're all in this together, and we're all kind of working for the same goals. And I mean, you gotta be real careful and not go full socialist like a lot of these unions, but there is power in that collectivized bargaining, and at the root of it sounds like a good community, a good strong community, and that's important. And we saw that during the COVID shit, where when people just started like leaving in droves from New York and Illinois and California and moving to places like Idaho and Tennessee, and it just I don't know, it seems like a really strong case for being a solid strong community. It just seems like it's an almost an undeniable case. No matter how much the people that move there want to bring their bullshit, either their area turned to shit. That's when you stand up and you proclaim loudly, like, no, that's fucking stupid, and we're not doing that here. Like, this is dumb, whatever, and but also like provide points. So don't do it in a shitty way. Just like, but also, if we learned anything from the pandemic, is people listen to experts, and maybe we should start talking like we're experts, because we are, about the agriculture industry, and point out all these stupid things that they're trying to get pushed across and pass at the ridicule them for that, and not just not call names, but like mock them mercilessly, but do it with facts and receipts to back it up. And I think start acting like the experts that we are in this in this part of the world and what we do. Like, we are experts in this, and let's act like it, and then stop allowing these. We're the actual experts out here, and we've got to be a little bit louder. That was those kind of the things that me and Eli were talking about. But yeah, I think it all from labor union to just small community. It's all about the community, and like having each other's back. That's kind of the big thing about it. And then you kind of have to, like, even a libertarian like myself has to admit that, man, that there's a lot more power in numbers. And sometimes powers in numbers against you may happen. That's a bad thing. You got to convince them otherwise. Like, there's no other choice. You got to be like, hey, this is stupid. This is stupid. Long story short, Christmas season, community, go have fun with your kids. Don't go broke buying them stupid presents. Buy them good shit. I bought my kids coat, snow boots, coveralls, something that'll make them. We bought them Legos, but that makes them think. So buy them good shit. Don't buy them nonsense. Buying your kids stupid nonsense is all right. We're back. Video feed. cut. I don't know what the fuck. But anyhow, I hope you have a good Christmas. Don't be too much of a suck ass. Just don't be too much of a sourpuss. I know how hard this time of year is. Said I don't spend a lot of money. I just did. And sometimes people don't show the right amount of appreciation. They never will. But taking that look when your kids like bust into some presents, that's pretty cool to watch. And yeah, your old lady will appreciate it too. So anyways, have a Merry Christmas. We'll be back here Tuesday to record, so that'll be Wednesday or Thursday, whenever the fuck I get it out, because it's going to be a busy week. But Aaron hopefully will be here for Fence Post Politics, and then Brian McWilliams from Lions of Liberty. He does Mean Age Daydream, and we're gonna do a Festivus episode. We're gonna air, and we will see you there. And so, yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.